Welcome back to the channel, folks. In this episode, we're going to be fitting some brand new parts onto the 4G63. As you can see, the engine has already been stripped. The intake side of the engine is currently with a company called Parts Restore NI, based in Ballymoney. He specialises in restoring classic car parts. So the plan is Alwyn is going to vapor blast and silver Cerakote the intake manifold and throttle body. He's also going to restore the starter motor, alternator, my AC pump, and a few other bits and pieces for me as well. So those will be covered in a future episode whenever he gets those parts done for me. But for now, we are going to focus on this side of the engine. So over here, we have some brand new parts. Got a brand new crank pulley, tensioner, oil pump, this nice Cosworth timing belt, brand new water pump. These are the cam pulleys that were featured in the last episode. If you haven't watched it, go and check it out. It covers the whole Cerakote process. And in this box we have a variety of different seals and hoses, some brand new bolts in there, everything to completely refresh this engine. So hopefully this all goes to plan. A friend of mine is going to help me out in this episode. He's currently away to go and get a few tools. So fingers crossed this all works out okay.
First things first, the old oil pump needs to come off. And next up, we clean all the mating surfaces to remove any old gasket material.
Well, things didn't go quite to plan tonight, unfortunately. When we were removing the oil pump assembly, the balance shaft on this side of the engine, which is located just in behind this little cover here, it actually comes out along with the oil pump. To remove it, you must remove this cover. This cover normally just screws in, but this one is seized in seriously tight. And we have actually done a little bit of damage to it in trying to remove it. So before I would risk doing any more damage to it, I'm going to see if I can get another one. If I can't get another one, I may be forced to do the balance shaft delete on this engine, and that's not something I really wanted to do, to be honest. Obviously Mitsubishi designed this engine to have the balance shafts, which remove any unwanted harmonics from the engine that can cause vibrations throughout the car. But there are pros and cons to having the balance shaft delete kit done. The pros being that it eliminates any risk of say bearing failure. There's a bearing here in the back side of the engine. If it fails, it can cause the balance shaft to lock up, which would destroy the engine. Similarly, if the balance shaft belt was to break, it can catch the timing belt as well, and that's also game over for the engine. So I'm gonna go and do a bit of research. I believe there's a few different kits available. Some are better than others, seemingly. So I'm gonna go and see if I can find another cover and research a few different kits that are available and decide what way to proceed. But I'm gonna go get some sleep. It's currently after midnight and I'm exhausted. Well, I'm back again. It's maybe been a week or so since I last got near this engine. I have managed to remove the old balance shaft cover, and most importantly, I've managed to find a replacement. Weirdly, this doesn't appear on any of the exploded parts diagrams that I could find on the likes of Amayama, etc. And it also doesn't have a part number stamped onto it, which is pretty strange. I don't know why that is. But I've got another one, so let's crack on. So tonight I'm going to remove the balance shaft from the old oil pump assembly, transfer it across onto the new one, and do the same with the gearing, etc. as well. It's just me tonight on my own, so hopefully we'll get a good bit done. I might get some other stuff done, like fitting exhaust manifold studs, possibly even the water pump as well. We'll just see how we go. Okay, so I have the two pumps on the bench here, and the first thing I'm going to do is transfer across this seal from around the balance shaft from the old pump onto the new pump. So I'm going to take my pick here and gently prise it out. There we go. Press that into the new pump. Okay, so that's nicely seated now. Okay, the next thing I need to do is remove this 12mm bolt that retains the balance shaft onto the pump. Go. And the balance shaft is out. Welcome back. It's actually been a couple of weeks since I last touched this engine, and since then there's actually been a slight change of plan. I know I had said before that I wasn't going to do the balance shaft delete, but since then I have spoken to numerous people on the EVO 123 forum online, and everybody says like it's a no-brainer. Just do it. Gives you peace of mind that the belt isn't going to snap. Take out the timing belt, kill the engine. Plus now is the time to do it whilst the engine is out. It's stripped, because it does involve removing a couple of the existing bearings and pressing in new ones, so it'd be much easier to install the kit as the engine's on the stand. Plus, it frees up a few horsepower as well, which is nice. So for the time being, I'm going to press on and I'm going to install the new water pump and reinstall the coolant pipe as well, and possibly a couple of other bits and pieces. So let's get stuck into it. Starting off by installing the coolant pipe. It just fits on with one 12mm bolt, like so. Okay. I've already lubricated the new O-ring gasket on this end. I'm just going to give this engine a quick wipe down with some brake cleaner just to make sure there's no oily residues before putting the new gasket on. I'm just using brake cleaner, but okay. We're good to go. So here we have a brand new water pump. Line this up. Put the first bolt in, just to hold the gasket in place. Okay, nicely seated. Okay. Just finger tight for now. I'll torque these up in just a moment. Okay, looking good. So these get torqued up to 124 inch-pounds or 14 Newton meters. I already have my torque wrench set to 14 Newton meters. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do now is take the seals out of the packet, and using some new engine oil, I'm going to just lightly lubricate the inside of the seals, just helps to create a seal and also helps to get it on. There we go. Ready for installation. Okay, now that we've got our seals lubed up, what you want to do is get something approximately the same diameter as the seal. I have found that a 36mm socket is just about perfect, and you want to place the seal over the end of the camshaft and gently tap this back into place again. The original seal, I took a note, it was about 1.5 to 2mm recessed in, so I'll be aiming to try and get this the exact same. Okay, looks good. Well, I was going to fit the cam pulleys tonight, and I had wanted to put some brand new bolts on there because the old ones kind of look a bit shitty now. I thought I had ordered them, but apparently I haven't. So I've just ordered them off Rossport, so hopefully they'll be here in a few days. And also hopefully the balance shaft delete kit will have arrived by the next episode. So we'll get that done, we'll get the cam pulleys back on and the valve cover as well, and possibly maybe the exhaust manifold and some other bits and pieces. So stay tuned. If you haven't already checked out the previous episodes, please do so, and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now. Thank you.